Hello everyone, good evening, good afternoon, and good morning. Sorry, I gotta put my picker in my pocket. So today I wanted to sort of show you guys the rosemary. It kind of died. What's weird is I don't really know how, because this thing has been surviving off of rainwater for years, and then all of a sudden out of nowhere, we had 2 weeks of rain, and then I went on a trip, and then all of a sudden, like after the 2 weeks of rain, I came back and it was dead. So then I went on a trip, so I wasn't able to do a video on it. So we're gonna do a video on it this time. We're gonna do a video on pulling this guy out. So let's get started. So this guy has been here for over 5 years, and he has all of a sudden died, which I find a little funny, and I'll tell you why. I find it funny because my grandmother that I went to go visit, she also has rosemary, and her rosemary died as well. So I'm like, okay, I wonder if it's just something with the weather that just killed them all. So we're gonna pull it out. The good thing is that the little one behind it is still alive. But let's pull this out. So what I'm doing is I'm literally going out about 1.5 inches away from the root ball. And I'm just stabbing it in. And the reason why I'm doing it this way there we go. So, real quick takeout. But look at this. Get all the grass off. Look at these roots. Like, these roots are just as thick as my finger, or if not, a little bit smaller. But even though the rosemary is dead, I can, like, right when I grabbed it and pulled it out, I could still smell it, like, coming off of the plant. So, sadly, yes, the rosemary is gone, but let me move this guy out of the way. The good thing is that we have another one right back there. Let me bring you guys closer. So, this little guy is the one that we cloned, or the one that we propagated from a cutting of the bigger one. So this guy is still going very strong. Now what I'm gonna have to do here is I'm just going to have to weed this, which won't be that hard. All it's gonna take is just a quick raking. It should be good. But get these guys away from the center. With all that being said, it's going to look a lot cleaner over here. So, with the dead rosemary out of the way, I'm not going to dig out all the roots. I'm not going to dig out all the roots just because of the fact that sometimes you do want to leave the roots in there, because what can happen is over the years, as the roots stay in there, they're going to break down. So, like, there's a couple of guys down here roly-polies or pill bugs. Those are some of the great decomposers that can be found in your soil or dirt. They do really like, I have seen they do like slightly moist places. And with that, and also loose as well. So when I pulled that up, they just all came up out of nowhere. The other things that do like it is going to be the worms, if you do have worms in your soil. So that is that's the big rosemary being taken out. I'm not too upset about it because I do have this little one, and this little guy, I'm going to take a couple of cuttings from him, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to take those cuttings and I'm going to propagate it again, and then we're going to get, I think, 1 to 2 more out of it. So I am not upset by this. It is the cycle of life. It is what happens when you work in a garden and within agriculture. You have stuff that just out of nowhere just dies for whatever reason. So, I mean, I do know that the soil is still, like, it's still moist. This soil is loose, it's moist, so it's nice and loose, it's moist, so it has water. It's got water, it's loose so that it's well draining. So it could be a number of reasons of why it died. We do have cats in our area too, a lot of stray cats. So that could also be, maybe the cats got to it and dug up a little bit, or we're using it as a scratching post. So who knows exactly why? But we'll have to take a look and propagate this. So with that being said, I will see you all in the next one. Have a good day, everybody. Hi, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys wanted to see our featured video, it's going to be here. If you guys want to subscribe, it's going to be on this side. If you guys would like to support the channel and what we do, there's going to be a link in the description for our Patreon, where you can get loads of extra content. As always, have fun and keep on gardening.